The season is right around the corner, and with preseason news, training camp, all sorts of stuff filtering in, it is time to revisit our rankings, and right now I'm diving into 3 players that are rising up my rankings quickly before the 2023 season. Now, starting over at wide receiver, it is one of my favorite wide receivers in the NFL right now, and that is going to be Drake London with the Atlanta Falcons. Obviously, the questions around Drake London really come with the quarterback play, right? The situation. I don't think it really has much to do with the talent that Drake London has or flashed as a rookie. At only 22 years old, he obviously is coming off of what a lot would consider a disappointing rookie season, at least in terms of production. But when you look past just the raw numbers, things change drastically for Drake London. London was a usage freak, so much so that he is in very elite company when you just start looking at what he did as a rookie with his target share. Since 2014, 6 rookie wide receivers have put up at least a 25% target share. That's going to be names like Justin Jefferson, Odell Beckham Jr., Mike Evans, Kelvin Benjamin somehow sneaks into this list, and then you have Chris Olave and Drake London. That's elite company. Those are players I would love to have any rookie wide receiver be comped to coming out of year one. And the reason I want to highlight the target share is talent sticks around, right? Receivers that earn a lot of targets typically don't suddenly stop earning targets unless they manage to eat their way out of the league like Kelvin Benjamin did. What's going to change year to year, right? Maybe every 2 years even, is going to be situation. And that is what can happen with Drake London. Right now, he has Desmond Ridder. People are very down on Drake London, so he's being dropped down Dynasty rankings, and I don't think that makes a ton of sense. And for all we know, Desmond Ridder could be the guy. He could come out and kind of shock everybody right after being a 3rd-round pick in the draft. He could unlock the passing game. He could have Kyle Pitts and Drake London both break out, right? In his 4-game sample with Desmond Ridder last year, Drake London looked to be every bit of a superstar. He was on pace for over 150 targets. He's on pace for over 1,400 yards, just under 100 catches. Now, obviously that comes with 0 touchdowns, but the idea is if you see 153 targets, you should score plenty of touchdowns. Desmond Ridder could come out and really unlock Drake London. And the thing is, if he doesn't unlock Drake London, well, they're going to be picking highly most likely with a chance at Caleb Williams or Drake May or anybody else in this 2024 class. Things can change very, very quickly for Drake London. That's why he's a top 10 wide receiver for me just based on talent, and I am buying low right now. Sticking at the wide receiver position, I am turning my attention to DK Metcalf. Now, DK Metcalf has started to slide in rankings, right, from previously being a top 10 Dynasty wideout to now for some people just around wide receiver 15, but that's not the route I'm going. I am keeping DK Metcalf inside of my top 10 Dynasty wide receivers. And I understand JSN is there. I'm very high on JSN. He's also a top 16 wide receiver for me in Dynasty rankings. But the fact of the matter is, DK Metcalf is the alpha in this offense. And even when these 1st-round wide receivers come in, alpha wide receivers typically do not lose their target share that they've carried the past couple of previous seasons. Since 2014, there have been 3 instances where a team drafts a wide receiver in the back half of the 1st round while they already have a wide receiver on the roster that had at least a 25% target share the previous season. In 2015, DeAndre Hopkins puts up a 31% target share. Absolutely freakish numbers. In 2016, they go out, they draft Will Fuller to pair with DeAndre Hopkins. Well, DeAndre Hopkins comes out, he remains the alpha. He puts up a 26% target share in 2016. Then, in 2017, Julio Jones puts up a 28% target share. Well, come the 2018 draft, they go ahead and select Calvin Ridley in the back half of the 1st. What happens in 2018? Julio Jones puts up a 28% target share. He remains the alpha in the offense. And finally, in 2020, Hollywood Brown puts up a 26% target share. In the 2021 draft, they take Rashad Bateman. And in 2021, Hollywood Brown puts up a 26% target share. The alphas in these offenses are continuing to earn a high target share. And DK Metcalf is coming off of back-to-back seasons with a 27% target share and a 25.5% target share. He's going to continue to lead this team in targets. This situation is slightly different, right? Because they also have Tyler Lockett. But the fact of the matter is, DK has been the alpha for 2 years now. That is not going to change. No matter how good JSN is or could be, year one, it is not going to make a difference. DK is the guy to own, and he's going to continue to perform. And just putting the JSN piece aside, right? DK Metcalf is coming off of a season with 6 touchdowns while he was second in red zone targets. Regression is going to hit there. That's going to lead to a bounce back. And on top of that, he went ahead and improved his route running success rate versus man and zone coverage. So he's still improving as a player. DK Metcalf, we have not seen the best of him. In fact, you should be buying right now.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video, but I wanted to let y'all know about our YouTube memberships on this channel. If you want extra bonus content from Justin or myself, access to my prospect database for all rookies since 2001, access to our exclusive Discord channel, as well as badges and emojis, then check out the YouTube memberships using the link in the description down below. The bonus content tier is what you're looking for more DLF on YouTube. Thanks for checking it out, guys, and we'll get back to this amazing video.
Now, finally, looking at the running back position, we have Javonte Williams. Now, Javonte Williams feels like he's an obvious riser because of the news we've gotten on his knee injury and his actual long-term health. For the last year, all we have heard is 12 to 18 months, right? 12 to 18 months, and Javonte Williams might get back to form. His knee was just completely destroyed, and he may never be the same again. Less than 12 months later, he is cleared for practice. He is a full participant, and Javonte Williams looks like he's going to be ready to start the 2023 season. Just a year ago, Javonte Williams was in the conversation for a lot of people to be the RB2 overall in Dynasty. But after his knee exploded, he fell to outside of the top 20, top 24 for some people, even in Dynasty ranks. But now that we have the updated injury news, we need to adjust, right? He needs to come flying back up our rankings inside the top 20, right around RB15, because what we did see from Javonte Williams on the field is still exactly why we were excited, right? The last time he was healthy, he brought in over a 17% target share. He had an expected fantasy production of just under 16 points per game. He has the talent and the skill set to take on a massive workload and produce with it. And now when you bring in Sean Payton, right, you take away Nathaniel Hackett and that pure dysfunction that they had last year, Javonte Williams could easily bounce back inside of the top 10 of Dynasty running back ranks by the end of 2023. All right, guys, that is all we have for you. Again, if you like what we're doing here, subscribe to the channel, check out the DLF YouTube membership. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.